web scraping. Web scraping. Now, what's that? What's web scraping? So web scraping is just a bit similar to this PDF connector. It's that you will just go online to any website and then try and pull out data from that website. So the same way that it's pulling out data from PDF, it wants to just pull out data from a website. So let's see, what website should we go to? Let me just take our website here and show you. So this is our website. This is D Brown Consulting's website. Okay, so this is our website. So I want to scrape some information from here. Let me even go to the stock exchange as well. Let's see. Since we're talking about the stock exchange, let me put up the Nigerian Stock Exchange. So you can see the Nigerian Stock Exchange. You can see tables and stuff, all sorts of tables there. You could just connect and connect to that file. You just connect and let Power BI do its thing and try and connect to the website itself and pull data that it can see in tables. Anything that looks like a table, it can pull the data out. Okay, so here we're going to scrape from a website. So how do we do that? We get data, and then you go to web. So get data from the web. You can see we just go to web with the data. Okay, so what website should we use? Let me copy our own website. I'll just copy our URL. So I'll just go copy our own URL. And let's get data this time from our website. So all you do is type out the URL for the website you want to analyze, right? And then you click OK. So it's going to go to that web page and try and pull some information from that web page. And let's see how we can scrape that web page and try and see certain things from that web page. Just connect to the web page. It's fine. So you can see it's the query, Power BI's query editor. So Power Query in Power BI is trying to pull information from our website so that we're connecting to the D Brown Consulting website. And it has, eventually it has. So now look at this. If I click documents really doesn't tell us anything. It's just a whole gibberish. So what you need to do is not click this, right? We're not going to click this. What you say is add table using example right there at the bottom. So when you're scraping from a website, you're actually just trying to pull information from a website, lots of different things on a website. Say add table using example. So what that does is, let me show you our website. If you look at our website, right, at the bottom we provide 4 course delivery options, blah, blah, blah. Now this is in a table form. So you can actually, if I highlight this, let me just highlight, it's kind of structured like a table. So Power BI will recognize this and you can pull this information out because it's structured as a table. So you need a table in your website for it to now pull the information out. So you can look at some of us here, pictures of some of us, D Brown Consulting. If you look at my name here, this is kind of structured like a table. So it's possible to pull this information out. Anything that's structured like a table is possible to pull that information out, right? So let's see how we do that. So add table by example, it's doing that, it's giving me a file like an example. Great, it's here. Navigation to web page was canceled. What can you try? Retype the address. Oh, okay, now it's back. Oof. Can you imagine that? So what we want to do, if you look at the web page, let's scroll down. So you can do this for any website, as long as there's a table, something like a table there, all this table information. But right now, let's say I want to pull out our names. So I want to pull out the name, I want to pull out maybe the position, and then I want to pull out maybe just a overview of the person. Name, position, and overview, or a profile. So this column one is going to be the name. So I'll pull out the names. Then we have column 2 is going to be the position. And then we're going to have column 3 where we want to pull out the profile, yeah, or short profile, right? Oops, sorry. Name, position, and then short profile. So here, if I click in this space here, it'll kind of bring out a list of things that you could put in there. I just double click in there. So I'm looking for my name, David. Let me just type David. So you can see my name here. See name, click. Then I come into position. I can double click there. Position, I know this principal something. So principal, that's the principal the principal D Brown Consulting. So that's this. See, that's the position. If you look up here, that's there. So click OK. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to double click. Principal, double click. Come on. Let me just delete. And then the profile is a proven. Let's say proven. There we go. Okay. Now, if you click on the second one, we need more examples. So let's say princess, right? Then you can see once I come to the next one, it kind of found 2 other people, right? It's like filling by example, just like flash fill in Excel. So princess, I would say sales and marketing. Okay, I'm supposed to double click it. Then here we can say princess has overseen, double click. Then when you come here, you can see that Tosin is already filled. For Tosin, what she needs, we need, let's go down and see. Tosin, financial director. So let's do that. Financial director. Let me double click. So come down here, double click, show. Executive director. So that's how it now fills out. Oops, sorry, I'm supposed to double click. That's how it now fills out the rest and stuff from example. So that's how you kind of build out from an example, and then it automatically, anytime you update this on the website, it will just update in Excel. I mean in Power BI, not Excel. So that's how it works, and that's how you pull out a custom table and then you edit it and load it into Power BI, right? So that's it. That's scraping website.